trophies speak to the traditions and the spirit of the contest between schools, and sometimes they also come wrapped as a massive bronze pig. Floyd of Rosedale is on the line in the matchup we have coming up. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. The Hawkeyes will put total weather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will take the field first. You don't get many chances to really stick it to a rival, but the Gophers did last year, blowing out the Hawkeyes.
Blew them out last year, and I think you want to continue to build on that tradition, build on your brand. The Gophers brand is on the up, and now you got these rivalry games to continue to prove it time and time again.
And remember, these two schools, Minnesota and Iowa, they recruit against each other, and they recruit similar type players, all from the same region. So when you're putting back-to-back wins against a rival and you're blowing them out consistently, that is a huge boon for your recruiting.
The Golden Gophers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And the Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keep it on the ground. Look out, he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Golden Gophers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will have its first possession of the game. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you can make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Running back searching for a hole. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Freeman. Got his man down the middle. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st down and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Peppers. Smashes through the tackle. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. They're going to run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll try the run. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. Oh, he's got some space. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. And the Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got enough for the 1st. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He'll do it himself. Running into the open space. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Golden Gophers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. At midfield, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Golden Gophers are flying down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got him downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The offense set for a 1st down play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw again. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
This rivalry between Iowa and Minnesota even predates Floyd of Rosedale. Goes all the way back to 1891, guys.
Crazy to think about a rivalry going that far, and it's passed down, and the uniforms changes, and the names change, but it's so cool, the history of this intact, people keeping track of the records, and it means something to those players back then and to these now.
Yeah, tradition, that's one of the things that makes college football.
Into the secondary on the right. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coffee. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. They go to the draw, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Looking to throw, it's Freeman. Pressure coming. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass, try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Tulane. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They've got him before he gets the first down marker, and the screen does not deliver. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. To the air, it's Freeman. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. How about this DB turning on the Jets and getting the first sack of the game for this defense?
And that is how you come from the secondary with authority. Come with some speed, some vitriol, some hate. Just get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. Nice job by the secondary getting to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the ground, it's Peppers. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, some edge-of-your-seat moments between the Gophers and Hawkeyes. And there's still 2 quarters to go in the fight for the Floyd of Rosedale. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's send it back to the guys to see how the fight between Minnesota and Iowa plays out.
Kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the...
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Heaves it deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Makes the grab on the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. back to pass. Here's a heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And this defense, man, they do it again. Like, they've done an unbelievable job of forcing field goals. And another opportunity, backing the offense up, getting the sack, maybe an opportunity to do it again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air, it's Freeman. Looking down the middle. Finds the big tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. That's reeled in. It's Peppers. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The kick is on its way. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really...
He's got it inside the 30. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Iowa! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, so it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UCLA is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Maryland. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man on the right. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Hawkeyes want to pick up the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. On the ground, it's Peppers. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Freeman. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And it's no good. Still up by 8 after the miss.
And after missing that field goal, this is still a one-possession game, guys.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of all plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Freeman. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He's going to throw deep right side. And he can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Golden Gophers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Here comes the Heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again.
How about the defense bowing up, making 2 big plays back-to-back, 2nd and goal, sack, 3rd and goal, sack. Nice job by the defense, not giving up. They gave up some yards, but they didn't break in the end.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the uprights. Hold on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that. When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Handoff from the gun. Oh, what a cut! And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Minnesota! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. He is denied. Stopped short of the goal line, trying to tie the game, and he will not get the two-point conversion. Fielded in the end zone, it's Burton. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. At the 45, on his way. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Freeman. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Coffee. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Fires to the middle. Got it. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And they'll take a knee.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat him, a 5-point lead here in the fourth. That last field goal was huge. Now it takes a touchdown to beat you and not a lot of time to get it if you cover the kickoff well. On the move from inside his 5. They bring him down. A last gasp effort on that return comes up empty, and that's going to do it for this one. Once upon a time, these two played for a live hog, but Iowa will have to settle for the legendary, the beautiful Floyd of Rosedale trophy. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.